Hi, good afternoon, everybody. D. Reese here, uh, doing a video from my February 14th, 2021 Big Show win. And I'm going to go through everything that came in. And thank you to all the donators and all the people that have kept that show running for quite a few years now. And for those of you that don't know, I don't think there's many, but there might be some. Every other week on Paula Bloom's channel on Sunday night at 9:30, I believe. Don't take my word on that. There's the Big Show, which is a community sponsored event where everyone sends in donations, and Paula also has things she puts in herself, and then one person who is lucky enough to answer the question correctly wins everything that was donated for that week. So I'm going to go through what I got, and you'll see that it's quite a haul. So I'm very pleased, and can't wait for the next one. I won't be able to win for 3 more months, but I'll be watching. Thanks. Okay, everybody, this is the haul, and I'm just going to kind of go through it from top to bottom here. And I apologize in advance that I don't remember who donated what. Some of it has their names on it. But if it doesn't, I apologize. I thank you all for your donations. But this is a mask that I will be wearing. It kind of says it all. But someone was making these and they donated this one, and that's a great thing. Then we've got the 2020 uncirculated set. So I don't have to go buy this myself because I was slacking and hadn't gotten it yet. So that's going to be a good thing. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to open it or not. That's always the dilemma. And then we've got a roll of 2004 Handshake P. Nichols. Again, haven't decided if I'm going to be opening this and looking for anything or not. I'm actually not sure if they have any varieties in this one, but if they do, it'll be harder to keep it closed. And then also, this is a bankroll from Loomis of 2015 pennies. This one I think I'll probably just leave the way it is. But once again, you never know. And then these, I'm pretty sure these are Linda Wallace's creations. And this one is a necklace with the cross punch out on a penny. And this is a keychain with the same. And I really like these. I have a feeling I might be giving one of these to one of my daughters, but I really enjoy those. Those are really awesome. Should have saved that for later. I also got 1987 proof set, and of course, with all the proof sets starting in the 80s, they're deep cameo for sure. Very nice. And then there's the good old Utah Goldback, and I have it upside down. But these are really neat. They actually have 1/1000th of a troy ounce, thousandths of an ounce of gold. And in Utah, and I know Nevada, and I think there might be one other state, they can actually take these as currency. So, but that's really cool. And then we've got a 1965, the SMS sets. They didn't do proof or mint sets these years, so they did these SMS sets because people were yelling at them. But that's the first year they did it was 65. 66 and 67 came in the little blue boxes that are just the square box, but this came in the old mint envelope. And speaking of mint sets, this is a 1969 Denver and Philly. Of course, it's got the 40% half dollar. And the weird thing about this one is there was no Philadelphia nickel. I don't know if you're going to see it or not, but the nickel is actually an S mint nickel, which I did not know about. I'm going to have to check all my other ones from 69. But, you know, they all have the S penny, the P and the D penny, and it's got the D nickel and everything else. But the nickel in the Philadelphia set is actually from San Francisco. And then we also have a 1984 mint set. This one didn't have the envelope, but it's still very pretty. And I loved it when they started using the copper for the token for the different mints. And then got the I'm trying to see, it doesn't say. Looking at it, I would say this is a proof set, just from the way the coins are struck. But I'm not sure. I'm also not sure what year it is, but it's the presidential set for that year. You've got Garfield, Ulysses S. Grant, Andrew Johnson, and I can't read the last one because I'm blind. Rutherford G. Hayes is the other one, is the last president on there. But you can see that's a very pretty set too. And this I really like. It's from the Marshall Islands, but it's Space Shuttle Discovery commemorative coin, which, being from Florida, that's Space Shuttle's one of those things. But this is really cool. So it's a $5 commemorative coin from the Marshall Islands. And I think that's really cool. And I also got one of these gold foil $100 bills, which these are, if you've never seen one of these, they're really cool too. Shiny, shiny, shiny. All right. And this is a 1950 Australian 3p. And I'm hoping, but there's good old King George. And Australian 3p. There we go. There we go. Finally, it's catching it right there. And then here we've got 2000 from Pelican Treasures, I guess. Stuart Pritchard got 2012 P&D. These are Nifsies. So those are nice. And here we've got 1967 40%er. And here we've got a 1965 40%er. And this from is Mr. Mantic Coins. And here we have, I'm not going to be able to see that very well. This is a 1915D wheat cent. Got a really nice 1970 quarter. It's pretty. And here we've got, there we go. This is the 2020 Salt River Bay, something that since Ken Peavy originated this big show, something I learned from him, the San Francisco minted clad quarters have the lowest mintage of all the quarters for the past several years. There's something to pick up. They're have lower mintages than the W minted quarters. Now, of course, the W minted quarters are just for the 2 years and definitely are worth hanging on to, but these S minted ones actually have a lower mintage, each individual one, than the W quarters did. So they are a good thing to hang on to. And here we have a 1919 Canadian penny. It's very nice. And here's a Great Britain sixpence. Good old King George on there again. And here we have a 1994 Hong Kong dollar. KM69A, that's the designation of the Hong Kong dollar for that year. This design. If anybody's into the foreign coins, there's worldcoingallery.com is a great place to look up coins if you're looking to designate them, find the right country and year and everything. It's a great resource, but that's really nice. And here we have a 1971 Netherland Antilles 5 something, because it's not focusing. Oh. There we go, 5 cents from the Netherlands Antilles, 1971. It's a neat coin. I love those odd-shaped foreign coins. And here we have, from somebody, it's a really, really nice 1968 S cent. And here we've got a couple more 40 percenters. You got a 1967, a 1968D, and then we've got a 1915D Barber quarter. Those are neat designs. I really like the Barbers. And then this is a 1912 Liberty nickel, also known as the V nickel because it's got a big V on the back. That's nice too. And then this is a Walking Liberty $half design or an ASE design, but it's a 1/10 ounce of silver. It's a cute little coin. But it's got the design of the Walking Liberty $half. And there's always a copper round in the Big Show prize, which is always cool. I really like these. There, I guess that's the way it's supposed to look. But I really like these copper rounds. They're really cool. And then I got some allowance. I got the tiny coins, a set of tiny coins. They're all dated from the 70s. I like the fact that there's an Ike in there. But these are really fun. These are really cute little coins. And I'm going to try to show you. I might have to do a separate video. But the penny, there you go. I think you can see that. Penny, if you can see it there. I'm hoping you guys can see that. Let's see if I can get it where I can see it on the screen. That might help. But there we go. Has a clash. It's got the full Lincoln Memorial clashed on the front and on the reverse. If you can see that, there's the entire, obverse design, the Lincoln profile clashed on the back, which I thought was really funny when I was looking at these. So, but those are cute. I really like this. This is a 1982. There's Queen Elizabeth, and I always flip those wrong. But it's a 1982 Canadian dollar, and you can tell it's a proof dollar because that's me in there. Hi, how you doing? But this was a 1982 proof Canadian commemorative, and it came in its own special little box, and I really like that. And this is silver. I believe it's 50%. It might be more, but it doesn't, because it doesn't say on it. But I believe most of those coins from Canada are 50%. But that's really cool. Of all the foreign coins I had, I did not have a Canadian dollar yet, so that's one that I really like. And there's this. It doesn't specify on the outside what it's for, other than just $half. But of course, 48 on are Franklin $half. So this is nice. I didn't have this book, so it's basically a Franklin $half Dansko album, and there's enough room to put another couple pages in here. So I might, be able to at least get the silver Kennedys in, as well as all the Franklins. So I'm looking forward to being able to fill that. CFA, Coins for Amateurs, who have all sorts of good shows. And one of the best things about these guys is they have their Coins for Kids program, which I really like. But I keep checking that change. Got a nice mug that I will be able to drink my coffee while I watch everyone's shows. And then these are what I would consider, well, here, let me do this one first. This is a 1974S DCAM Proof 69 Jefferson nickel, and it's gorgeous. Of course, but that's very pretty. And along with that, there's a 1962 Roosevelt dime, MS66 full torch. So this is but I really like that too. Then we get to the really good stuff here. This is a 1936 Buffalo nickel, and you can see it's in pristine condition. It's a MS65. So that's definitely the best Buffalo Indian head nickel I have ever seen. So I'm very pleased with that. And we got the 2004 silver proof set, which is, again, not focusing. A gorgeous set. It comes with all the quarters, which is good because as a Florida boy, that Florida quarter, I actually really like it. It's been one of my favorite quarters from that whole 50 state quarter program. And so now I got a silver one. But there's also Texas and New Hampshire and what's that one? Iowa and the old Wisconsin cheese cow. No upper or lower leaf though, so. And then this beautiful thing. It's an 1885 O Morgan dollar. And as you can see from it, it's beautiful. And it is a MS62 proof-like. So, to give you an idea of the Morgans that I have. Here's my 1890 O Morgan. A little bit different quality. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy it was an O. For those of you that don't know, my wife is from South Louisiana. And so when I started buying Morgans, I was always looking for the O's. And like I said, I've only got the one other one so far, so I guess I really haven't started. But this is a really nice one. I was really happy to get this. And I would be really happy if it would come into focus again. There we go. But you can see that proof-like aspect where it has a really good reflection off of it. And that's that. And then, of course, there's the huge package of stickers and pins and coasters and magnets or whatever else from all the different donators. So that's the Big Show package, and I am extremely happy to have won it again. And I look forward to 3 months from now being able to win it again. And if things fall in line like they did in the past, it'll actually be 2 more years before I win again. But very happy to win this. Very happy to make this my first real video. And just definitely want to thank Paula Bloom again for continuing this in Mr. Peavy's absence, who we all miss. And this is a great thing for our community, and it's always a pleasure to be involved in it. So just want to say thank you again to everyone who donated. I will be making another donation myself here coming up soon, and we will go from there. But that's it. That's a wrap, and I hope you enjoyed it. Am I supposed to say something about subscribing and hitting the thumbs up button or something? I don't know. Anyway, have a great day.